Hello friends, Sam and Graham doing TCGs yet again. Excited for another new release. Scratched up that a little bit, but it is still obvious what this is. This is Flesh and Blood's Dusk Till Dawn. Just released. I was actually on vacation release day, so I missed a couple days. Missed the pre-releases even with vacation, but we're going to catch up now and start cracking some Dusk Till Dawn. This is my first of it that I am opening. I actually had taken part in a over at Fabulous, Mark and Josie over there. I bought into a, almost always do that with them. They open a case, 4 people essentially get the equivalent of a box out of the case. They divvy it up, kind of do some sort of random way of deciding who gets what chunk of each box, basically. And so that was that actually happened earlier today. I got to watch that live, even though I haven't opened any personally myself yet. So go hit up Fabulous. Mark and Josie do some excellent work over there. They're a lot of fun. Mark is also an author. They're both very busy people, so sometimes there are gaps in what they're able to cover, but whenever they put something out, it is always quality. So definitely check out Fabulous if you're not already. Get it? Fabulous. They do some Magic and stuff too, and some other games, but Flesh and Blood is kind of the big thing that they seem to focus on. And that's what I've known them for. I've followed them for a long time. They're a lot of fun. Also, as I start opening this, always the reminder, Border Than Games. Either follow the link down there, or just go borderthangames.com. If you follow the link, it should do this automatically. If not, use the code GrahamTCG at checkout for 5% off your first order. Lets Paul know I sent you. Gives everybody some win-win-win there. So definitely, if you are looking for cards, looking for some singles or other stuff for Dusk Till Dawn or anything else recent, definitely hit up Paul and his shop, Border Than Games. No further ado, let's get into this. I'll probably be a little bit slow through the comments, since a lot of them, we've already seen spoilers, we've already seen that kind of thing for them, but I have not seen them in person yet. Other thing to say about, that's cool, about the opening with Fabulous, with Mark and Josie. First foil is a Soul Cleaver. It was a spicy one. You're going to want to hit that up. We got a Majestic right off the bat. Dig Up Dinner. That case was nuts. Go check it out. Legitimately, check that case out. They posted that today. I'm recording this on Sunday the 16th. They posted it earlier today. So if you're looking, that is the correct one. Lots of shadow stuff again. Searing Ray. Cleansing Light. Ooh, and I do really like these extended art heralds. They get their own kind of cool. They'll go in the we'll see when we open other cards. We'll see what stack they kind of go in. Battlefield Breaker. Beaming Bravado and Vile Inquisition. So we've got some rares. Here and there I'll probably stop and take a closer look. Like I say, a lot of these have been reviewed. The previews got sent out, all that kind of stuff. So most of these cards are not going to be super huge surprises to anyone. But on occasion I'll probably stop and look. Yeah, we'll do that. The extended arts and rare foils will kind of get to share share some turf down there. That's how we'll handle that. V for Valor, another cool light warrior card. There's enough stuff in here. I wish they would do something that would let Dorinthia gain the light talent, or just make a new Dorinthia. That said, there's enough stuff in here that makes me really kind of want to try Bolton as well. Just the different light cards, like really getting attack actions and stuff like that. That said, I may also Soul Cleaver. Okie dokie, right off the bat. First box, we have a Cold Foil Legendary Iron Song Versus, and if I was gonna pull one, y'all know me. That is a legendary that I very much wanted. Oh, yes. So, like I say, Cold Foil. It is different than Brave Forge Bracers. It is situationally better. It's kind of a front pump, which typically I don't like that as much. But your next sword attack this turn gets, when this hits a hero, create a courage token. It also has temper instead of the other one that I'm losing my brain and forgetting that doesn't break. Battleworn. So there are trade-offs with this, but the courage token boosts any attack. So like if you do this, like if you're planning to take a swing and then go into like a nourishing, or you know, something wild like that, it's kind of nice because it's going to boost the action too. Yeah, great first big hit. Very happy with that. Very happy indeed. Y'all know as soon as I saw that I was going to be happy. All y'all know that. There we go. There's another Majestic, the Shaden Death Hydra. So it's a 6 for 13, blocks 3. When it attacks, it deals X to you, where X is 13 minus the number of cards with Blood Debt. So it's kind of letting Blood Debt benefit you a little bit. That's kind of cute. I don't know. I'm also kind of thinking about trying Levia as well. Resounding Courage. It's such a good... I love this. Like this will be making a light warrior attack. Dadgummit. So I'm going to have to try Bolton. That's all there is to it. Banneret of Resilience and Frontline Plating, which does what? At the beginning of your turn. Ooh, beginning of your end phase, put a -1 and Blade Break. So that's an interesting one. Like you are... It's basically saying you want to use this up front. That's a little bit of a tricky one. I don't know exactly how I feel about that. Dance of Darkness. Blessing of Salvation for a rare foil. And Ram Raider and Lay to Rest. Cold Foil Iron Song Versus right off the bat. How about that? Break of Dawn. Y'all know how I feel about that stuff. See, that's the thing. There's so much light warrior stuff. I'm going to have to pay close attention and not accidentally put the wrong stuff in my deck. Widespread Destruction. So it's Rune Gate. If you control rune chance equal to or greater than its cost, you may play it from your Banish zone without paying it. Okay. When the combat chain closes, each hero has lost health this turn banishes a card from Arsenal. Not bad. So yeah, I'm going to have to pay attention to what stuff is really... I want that to be regular warrior. That hurts my feelings a little. These are so... I'm going to have to try Illusionist, aren't I? Light Illusionist. I have a Dromai built, but maybe I'll scrap Dromai. I really do like those heckin' dragons, though. I don't know. We'll see what I do. Y'all know I get confused and just go back to Dorinthia. There's a foil Lay to Rest. Hellhammer, which I forgot existed. What does this do? Once per turn, pay to attack for 6. When the combat banish it if it attacked. I guess I could see a realm where that is useful. Like, you just use that and then you're going for actions, obviously, the rest of the game. I don't know exactly how I feel about that, though. There's a Shade and Swing. Lay to Rest in some death. Y'all know I keep on glancing down there. Love that. What a great first hit. Cleansing Light. Good grief. It's a gorgeous card already, but in foil, that is ridiculous. And Banneret. And an envelope. I know, leave me alone. Y'all know I know. Come on. I've been joking with y'all how long? Defender of Daybreak. They really did. Okay, so Frontline, same deal there with the -1. So it's going away pretty fast. Like, you got to use that real quick. Unless I've missed and there's a way to, like, recharge your block. Angelic Descent. That's so cool. I love the angel art. Y'all know. Y'all know that too. Target attack action card with Herald in its name. Go again. V for Valor. And Hack to Realty. Your next attack this turn gets +2. The next time you hit a hero this turn, destroy a non-token aura they own with cost less than or equal to damage dealt. I kind of like that a lot. I don't love the only blocks too, so I'm not 100% sure that's going into Dory. Thea. Defender of Daybreak. Yellow this time. But I kind of like some of what it's getting at. Ooh. There is a Figment back there, so I know something fun is coming. Ooh, there's a foil Majestic Funeral Moon. That'll go to the kind of cool stuff. And Aegis, Archangel of Protection. That's one of my, the marvel of this in particular, but this one is one of my favorite pieces of art in there. And y'all know, I've already told you, I think this particular set notches the art up. I mean, even the boxes, look at this, like the stained glass looking, even the boxes amp it up, but they really, I think, amped up the already incredible art for this set quite a bit. Like this, even this Iron Song versus, I don't know what I'm doing stacking a Majestic over it. Like a lot of these cards, or the light equipment suite is just fantastic looking. There's the regular Cleansing Light. I love it so much. This art, y'all. Y'all know who I am about art. Charge of the Light Brigade. Tribute to the Legions of Doom. Radiant Force Field for another Majestic. I'm going to scoot this back just a smidge there. Both because I am tending a little bit too far away, and mostly that. I was comfortably landing back here instead of right there. So there is a Rift Skitter that's kind of dinged up. And hashtag blessed. How about that? We got hashtag blessed back. As I start trying to ding up my own cards. I don't need LSS's help inside the packs. Well, I guess I say I don't need LSS's help. I guess I don't need a Cardamundi's help. Alright, well, we're going to close the stack on the foil rares. I think that's the right thing to do here now. Another Cleansing Light. Blew that time. Last pack of box one. Now we will keep on trucking. I already got that cold foil Iron Song Versus and a foil Majestic Funeral Moon and 6 other Majestics besides. Not a bad start. Now, am I... Let me look at something here. Okay, it doesn't say there. Let me look at one of the packs once I get this open. I'm trying to remember something about the set distribution. So I will share that as I have located my answer. Alright, if we peel up this flap, no. It does not tell us here anymore. It used to give set information. Let me make sure I didn't overlook it on the box. I did not. So I don't remember the card breakdown for the set. As far as like how many Majestics there are. But I think there are a lot. I think this is a pretty dang big set from that perspective. Charge of the Light Brigade. Red Cleansing Light. I think that I am pretty sure I'm remembering correctly that there are just a crap ton of cards in this set. Hey, there's Livia. Phantom Wraith. I like those random misspellings of things of Phantom and Dimensional and stuff like that that gets kind of tricky with spelling and pronouncing some of the cards. All right, hashtag Blessed of Salvation. Hey, non-foil Funeral Moon. For Majestic number 1 of our second box. Now I'm imagining that part of the Majestic thing too, Radiant Flow. This is the light set I was talking about that just has such good art. And it's one of the first where you look at it and you're like, oh, that actually all kind of looks like it goes together. There's our extended art Herald of Tenacity in red. So it looks like it may not be this like 100% of the time, but it seems to be one extended art rare herald per box, roughly. Rift Skitter. And early on, we get a cold foil Frontline Gauntlets. All right, you get to live somewhere special. Where do you get to? You'll live. Okay. We're gonna have to figure this out a little. All right, the extended arts are just gonna have to go over there. Majestic. I'm being difficult because I like this card and I want it to stay front and center. So it's just gonna live there. We'll put the Majestic foils down there for now, and the cold foils right there, and we'll just have to figure it out if anything else wild happens. I've seen some wild boxes. I've seen some bad ones. This is already past the point where it's definitely not a bad one. Blistering Assault. Yellow card in pitch zone, go again. Don't hate it. Have to go light though. Y'all know I'm sitting here thinking, especially people who play with me at Border Than Games know, ooh, sensor for our majestic foil. Then I'm sitting here thinking about all the different things I need to change up. Ooh, banner of protection for a regular majestic, same pack. That I'm sitting here thinking, all right, I need to try Bolton, or I need to try the new Prism. I need to, you know, change things up a little bit and, you know, give it a crack with something new. And I see all these new cards that I really want to play. And then there's the Helmigan, the front line. I don't love that. And then you know how that's actually going to end up. Hey, there's Bolton. Shroud of Darkness. Grim Fiast. Some foil shavings. Is that I'm going to make some extremely minor tweaks to Dorinthia and keep bringing that. Love you, mean it. Sorry. Y'all know I don't do, I don't change that up too good. We'll see. At some point, I'm going to have to do something. The, Old Bolton. The bullseye bracers getting taken out. Oh, hey, there's Vincent. Our new Shadow Runeblade. Y'all know, with bullseye bracers getting banned, that kind of stole some of my thunder from wanting to build Azalea. And frankly, I'm just not as into building Call Down the Lightning. I don't know how I would build Call Down the Lightning, but, you know, not as into it. I'm just not as into the idea of building Lexi. I know, and again, that's knowing people are building Lexi because even without bullseye bracers, Lexi's just better. I get it. I'm just not into it the same way. Mischievous Meeps. That's just a fun, cute card. When this hits a hero, gain control of an item with cost 2 or less they control. Otherwise, draw a card. Either way is fine. It's another that feels like a ninja or maybe maybe assassin, maybe. Doesn't feel super like a warrior. Another majestic foil, Widespread Annihilation, which is an incredible piece of art. Reza Afshar, gorgeous work, just outstanding. Another rune gate. When the combat chain closes, each hero is lost health this turn banishes a card from their hand. Oh snap! Hold on. That's extended art. Are they all extended art? Oh. That just clicked with me. I'm going to have to check into that. I don't know if they're all extended art or not, but that... I'll take an extended art majestic. Heck yeah. We are happy with that. Banner of Vigor. So far, V for Valor foil. Love that. And Reality Refractor. What do we do? Illusionist auras you control are weapons with 5 base and pay 2 attack. That's not bad at all. We're not even done with the second box yet. In this case is been pretty dang all right so far. Spirit of War, Majestic, Light Warrior. We still got about 6 packs left, and we've already got our Majestics. We got an extended art Majestic. We got a cold foil. What are we gonna... Like, we've already got 6 non-foil Majestics. It's 5... Yeah, 5 packs left. We could still see some more Celestial Resolve. We could still see some more Majestic. Some more Majestic goodness here. Majestic goodness gracious. Angelic Wrath. I love that angel art. That looks so good. What I don't love is frontline plating. Sorry, frontline gauntlets. I don't love you either. That said, I may not love you, but I do love cold foils. So that balances at least that specific example out. Chorus of Ironsong. There we go. There we go. Been wanting to hit one of those. So we got our 7th Majestic, and it is my Warrior, not Light Warrior. My Dorinthia Specialization attack reaction. Till end of turn, Dawnblade gets +1, and damage that this would deal can't be prevented. So that's not talking about blocks. That's talking about something like Oasis Respite or Ward and that kind of thing. And when you block with another card from hand, create a Courage token under any number of heroes' control. That card is, at minimum, going in my sideboard. 100%. That will be a 3 of in my Dorinthia sideboard, I believe. Hey. It may not have been a super fire hit, but if I was gonna hit one more Majestic, that's the one I wanted. All right. Box 3. Box 3 of my first case of Dusk Till Dawn, which I still think is just a fun name for the set, being the sequel to the Shadow and Light Monarch. But it's also just funny to me because I never really watched the whole movie. It wasn't really my thing. But, you know, I remember seeing chunks of the old Dusk to Dawn horror movie. It just makes me think of that, which I think was intentional, but it's funny to me. Break of Dawn. Alright, we get a Majestic Hold the Line Pack 1. That's a defense reaction of genericness. If the attacking hero has drawn 2 or more cards this turn, prevent the next 3 damage that would... I can think of uses for that. I will have to think about that one. I'm quickly running out of sideboard slots even. But that feels like... I love that Cleansing Light. Good grief. That feels like a card that at least deserves a 1 or 2 of... As a blue pitch, 0 cost as well. I don't know. That's interesting. That is interesting. Y'all know Runeblade hurts my feelings. Frontline Legs is our cold foil. I would I don't think I love the front line, and this isn't really designed to be like drafted or whatever either. So I'm a little United we stand. There we go. I set the full version. I want this playmat A, but I set the full spread version of that is my desktop background on my computer now. I love that piece of art. It had been something else for a long time, and it is now that. Oh, snap. Okay, wait, I'm being dumb. Hey, Decimator Great Axe, first appearance there. But Lost in Thought is a majestic foil. I was about to cruise right on past that. But that is a majestic foil. To go, we got that extended art. I feel like that is probably... I bet there is a regular version of that. Banner at a Vigor. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. And that's okay if I am. But we shall see. One way or the other. We love our extended art stuffs. Phantom Banshee yet again. Cleansing Light. Urgh! Love that piece of art. I'm going to drive y'all nuts with how many times I say that. You know it. Blistering Asphalt. Expendable Limbs. As an additional cost to play this, banish a random card from hand. If a card with 6 or more is banished this way, you may play it from your banish zone during your next action phase. Oh, and it's a defense reaction. Oh, that's pretty good, and I hate it. Like, I like the card. I hate it against me. Light the Way. Herald of Ravages. There's our extended art rare for that one. I almost started the next pile out of order. I had one pack left in the first one. Shame on me. Grim Feast Red in foil. V for Valor and Wallbreaker. Now for the second stack of this box. Tribute to Demolition. So, I know I hinted at this before. Go watch that box case opening at Fabulous on YouTube. This has been pretty good. That case was really good. Ooh, Banneret of Courage in foil. Absolutely. That is majestic foil number 2 of this box. Go check that out for an incredible case. And some fun folk, you know, doing the opening. Beaming Bravado. Ooh, Flicker Trick for yet another majestic. As Mirage, it's a defense reaction. Mirage is sort of reverse Phantasm. It's defending a non-illusionist attack with 6 or more attack, destroy this. So that's funny to me that it is actually actively better against illusionist. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny to me. We're a little low. We've gotten 2 majestic foils, but we are otherwise low on majestics with only about 6 packs left. I'm sure we will fill it out in the meantime. V for Valor in red. Love that. Soul Cleaver. Oh, a second extended art. I'm gonna have to go back through those. I've probably missed some. just looking for rares, but that is a second extended art Herald. Deathly Delight, Lay to Rest, and Dabble in Darkness. Shadow attack. It is 0 for 5. When it attacks, banish the top card of your deck. This gets -X, where X is the pitch value. So it's basically, it doesn't have native Go Again, but otherwise it is basically Ravenous Rabble, but a tad stronger? No, it's basically Ravenous Rabble without Go Again. Fascinating. Not that there's anything wrong with that. 2 packs left of box 3. Still looking for one more Majestic. V for Valor, we don't get it in the next last pack. What sort of last pack magic do we have here? Ooh, no Majestic. So we are a Majestic. Unless, of course, I missed one. We did get an extra foil Majestic, that box. But we are a regular Majestic. Shorter than expected. On the other hand, the previous box had one extra one. So that's still basically a break even on the case. Let's see. And the foil helped more than a little. Let's see what the last box brings us. Does it bring this case in line with the case Mark opened up for a few of his viewers earlier? There's another extended art Herald for me. Love to see that. Herald of Protection this time. Putrid Stirrings. Love that. Oh, and a regular one right behind it. Cute. And United We Stand right behind that. Love to see another copy of that. Very happy there. There's another card that I think is really good that I have seen. All right, we got Rugged Roller. Is a rare cold foil. At least it wasn't a front liner this time. I'll comment more specifically on the card when I actually see it pop up. It will not be a surprise, frankly. It is a card that I think everybody is starting to pay heed to. Searing Ray. Beaming Blade. So it won't be a surprise if and when it comes up. Deathly Delight. We're at 5 of the extended art non-foil Heralds. That's fun too. Tribute and Starstruck. Okay, fine. We'll build Bravo. I'm kidding. I might be kidding. Bravo has some appeal, but I don't know if he's quite my Cleansing Light again. I don't know if he is quite the direction I would like to go. Soul Butcher. Ooh. Majestic foil. Death Hydra. So we had a regular one earlier. Now we've got a foil one. Not gonna lie, it may not just be a ridiculous one, but I am not mad at this case. I mean, a cold foil Iron Tongue versus. Come on. Defender of Debrec. Saw another front linebacker. I mean, I guess it's a decent, like, commoner piece of equipment, maybe. Anthem of Spring. First one of those I've seen. Briar specialization. Briar yucky. But yeah, not mad at this case. Not as thrilled as I could be. But if y'all have learned anything in your time here, this is not the last thing I'll be opening. So it's pretty decent chances of seeing plenty more good stuff down the road. Ooh, Dimensional Vortex. You may play this from your banish zone. If you do, it costs 2 less. Normally costs 3. Each hero banishes a card from their arsenal. That's kind of fun. I could definitely see where that would be helpful. Levia in particular, if you've kind of stashed a card there specifically for that purpose. Ooh! Another majestic foil. Hack to Reality. We saw the non-foil of that earlier. My foil Majestics are running off over here. I'm going to have to come up with a slightly better arrangement here. Maybe knock the common foils out or knock something out of the picture because we got too much good stuff. Hey, regular Rugged Roller. We got too much good stuff and we're pushing so much good stuff out of the window over here. We don't want to do that. Battlefield Breaker. Grimoire of the Haunt. For a majestic. Very nice. So it's banish it, create an Eloquence token. So it's an offhand for Shadow Runeblade. AB and Blood Debt. And that's not terrible. Not terrible at all. I saw a spoiler. I saw a spoiler. Okay. All right. We're going to go to the back card first. Shade and Scream. We got a foil. Shade and Scream here. So I know what is behind this is something cool. I just don't know what it is yet. Oh, Figment of Protection. A Marvel. And the one I was talking about is my favorite art of the lot. The Marvel of Aegis. Aegis? I like that better. Somebody can correct me later if they want. Ooh. There we go. There we go. See, I saw the spoiler of something coming up. I knew something good was coming. I just wasn't sure exactly what. And whoo boy, that was a goodie. Ooh, and Soraya, Archangel of Erudition. Figment of Erudition. Love that too. Ooh. Last pack of the case. We are into excellence territory. Though, spoiler, still not as good as the case from Fabulous. Seriously, you have to watch that video. But another Majestic flicker trick. So that's 7 Majestics. We more than balanced that out. We ended up averaging just over 6. We got 6, 7, 5, 7. So that is pretty darn good. We got how many total foil Majestics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the extended widespread annihilation. So that's nice. We got 5 of these extended Herald reprints. Love that. All different Heralds as well. We got, our cold foils, the rare ones, a couple frontliners, and a rugged roller. Oh, but these Majestics, they did us some good. We got some good stuff over here. We got at least two angels. There's my favorite. We got at least 2 angels though. Oh yeah, no, because we got the non-foil of that same Aegis. That's right. So we got Aegis and Soraya. Chorus. Oof. Starstruck, United We Stand. I know we had another United We Stand. Hold the Line. Vincent. Their Funeral Moon. Now what we did not see is the card that I was going to mention and talk about. So unfortunately, y'all are just going to have to wait until it pops up, which means it will be even more true that people have already seen it. But that's okay. And you know why that's okay? Because Aegis and a cold foil Iron Song versus, we are not upset with that at all. Of the, those are the two. So I've talked about this before. A lot of time, what I do up front is if it's not something I'm specifically going to use, which Iron Song versus is kind of there. If it's not something I'm specifically going to use, for sure, I usually, try and recoup some of my stuff. These 2 cards are going to test that quite a bit. We shall have to see how I end up choosing to handle that. But holy cow! If it wasn't just going to be a truly absurd, tons of Fableds and the what's the Marvel? I'm blanking on the really wild rare Marvel this time. If it wasn't going to be one of those, these were the 2 cards right here that were going to be most impressive to me. Love it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to be opening new Flesh and Blood, and this set just looks so pretty, and y'all know how much I love that. So, thank you for your time. Again, borderthangames.com. Use the code GrahamTCG or follow the link down there. You got it. And just thank you for spending some of your day with me. I really do appreciate it. Hit up some Dusk Till Dawn. This looks like fun. Have a great night. Bye, y'all.